Leonardo DiCaprio is gearing up for a $1 million blockbuster in 2025. But the shock isn't just in the movie. Behind the Hollywood lights lies a world few have ever seen. Lavish yachts, secret parties with the super rich, and $1 million deals reserved for the super rich. What's really going on behind the scenes? And why could Leo's new movie change everything? Let's explore 8 interesting facts about Leonardo, the last of which will surprise you. Leonardo DiCaprio. From an ambitious youth to a $1 million blockbuster in 2025 that will take Hollywood by storm. Leonardo DiCaprio, the name associated with power, fame, and classic films that changed Hollywood history. From Titanic, Inception, Shutter Island, to The Wolf of Wall Street and The Revenant, each of DiCaprio's roles has left audiences in awe. But Leonardo DiCaprio has never stopped. Currently, he's preparing for a mysterious new project called One Battle After Another, directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. Joining DiCaprio in this project are 2 famous names, Sean Penn and Regina Hall. Filming has started in January 2024 in California, and the film industry is eagerly awaiting the release of this blockbuster in August 2025. The content of the film is still kept secret, but with the participation of DiCaprio and director Paul Thomas Anderson, this will definitely be a storm. The journey to today's peak must start at the age of 18. Leonardo DiCaprio beat out 400 other actors to win the lead role in this boy's life, opposite the legendary Robert De Niro. But the real explosion came in 1993 with What's Eating Gilbert Grape, when Leo transformed into a mentally disabled boy and shook the whole Hollywood with his divine performance, earning his first Oscar nomination. The salary was only $75,000, a modest number compared to what was to come. But it was a turning point that laid the foundation for a legendary career. Leo continued to prove himself with daring roles in The Basketball Diaries, 1995, and became a love icon for a generation with Romeo and Juliet, 1996. But all that was just the beginning. In 1997, Hollywood witnessed a global phenomenon when James Cameron's Titanic was released, sweeping the box office with a crazy amount of $2.26 billion. From a promising actor, Leonardo DiCaprio suddenly became the most powerful star in Hollywood. Initially, he received $2.5 million for the role, but thanks to a profit-sharing agreement, the final figure Leo pocketed was up to $40 million. He did not stop there. Leo joined hands with legendary directors, choosing challenging roles. Catch Me If You Can, 2002, brought in $352 million in revenue with a salary of $20 million. The Aviator, 2004, helped him win a Golden Globe and added $20 million to his account. Then came Inception, 2010, Christopher Nolan's mind-bending masterpiece, which earned $836 million. But the shocking figure was the $60 million that Leo received thanks to clever post-production agreements. And then there was The Wolf of Wall Street, 2013, where Leonardo DiCaprio played Jordan Belfort, a man who fears nothing but not enough money. This role not only earned him another Oscar nomination, but also earned him $25 million. But his biggest challenge was The Revenant, 2015, where he had to fight harsh natural conditions, eating raw bison liver to get into character. The result? An Oscar, a Golden Globe, a BAFTA, and $29 million. Leo is still the irreplaceable king. In Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, 2019, he played Rick Dalton, a washed-up star, earning $15 million, while the film grossed $377 million. Then came Don't Look Up, 2021, a Netflix satire, where Leo received a whopping $30 million. How did Leonardo DiCaprio not only survive, but dominate Hollywood for 3 decades? What helped him go from an ambitious teenager to the film industry's #1 money-making monster? The answer lies in the $1 million deals that only the masters can negotiate successfully. Are you looking forward to Leo's hot blockbuster movie in August this year? Comment, yes. Leonardo DiCaprio's secret power. From Hollywood to unexpected $1 million deals. With a global box office total of more than $7.2 billion as of 2024, Leonardo DiCaprio is more than just a Hollywood legend. He's a global force. Leo's power extends beyond acting to multi-million-dollar deals, bold investments, and world-shaking charity campaigns. Luxury brands are willing to pay big bucks to get his face. In 2009, his endorsement deal with Tag Heuer earned him millions. In 2011, Chinese tech giant Oppo paid him $5 million just to appear in a commercial for a few seconds. But all that pales in comparison to the craziest deal yet. Studio City Casino in Macau handed him $17 million just to attend its grand opening and appear in a 15-minute commercial. But Leonardo DiCaprio is more than just a face. He's a strategist. When no one believed in the green food movement, Leo invested in Beyond Meat, a bold decision that helped the company reach a valuation of $4 billion when it went public in 2019. Although the company's value has since declined, his foresight and ability to grasp trends still make tycoons admire him. However, what makes Leonardo DiCaprio different is how he uses his huge fortune. More than just a billionaire movie mogul, Leo is a global activist. He has donated hundreds of millions of dollars to environmental protection and humanitarian organizations, proving that true power lies not only in the amount of money earned, but also in how he uses it to change the world. An actor, an entrepreneur, a philanthropist, or all of the above? Leonardo DiCaprio, the king of luxury and the million-dollar donations that shocked the world. Underneath the facade of lavish parties, million-dollar super yachts, and high-profile relationships with supermodels, Leonardo DiCaprio also possesses an unexpected power, the ability to change the world with his enormous fortune. After the resounding success of Titanic in 1998, he founded the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation, a non-profit organization committed to protecting the environment and combating climate change. Since its inception, the foundation has donated more than $80 million, supporting more than 70 successful projects in 40 countries. But the most shocking number? In 2015, Leo generously pledged $15 million to environmental organizations, affirming his position as not only a Hollywood superstar, but also a real force in the fight to protect the planet. But Leonardo DiCaprio's generosity doesn't stop there. He also donated $35,000 to build the Leonardo DiCaprio Computer Center at the Los Angeles Public Library, a project that takes on special significance as it sits on the grounds where he grew up. When Haiti was hit by disaster, Leo immediately donated $1 million in relief. And when Hurricane Harvey devastated the United States, he donated another $1 million without hesitation. In contrast to his lavish lifestyle and lavish super yachts, Leo's multi-million-dollar donations are clear evidence that he doesn't just live to enjoy life, he also lives to make a real difference for humanity. However, no empire is perfect. Leonardo DiCaprio is not only known for his glorious reputation, but also for his fair share of controversies. What mysteries lie behind the halo of one of the most powerful men in Hollywood? Let's explore the scandals that have shaken Leonardo DiCaprio's image. Comment Leo if you like him. Scandal, power, and the $1 million game. The truth behind Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio, one of the most powerful stars in Hollywood, is not only known for his blockbuster movies, but also for scandals that have shocked the world. One of the biggest scandals broke out when a photo of him partying with scandal-ridden boss Diddy went viral at a dizzying speed. When the photo went viral, the public immediately asked, was Leo just a bystander, an unwitting victim, or was he involved in the shocking allegations? The situation became even more complicated when a 2017 video was suddenly dug up, in which Diddy declared Leonardo DiCaprio priority number one at his lavish yacht parties, which were rumored to be filled with naked models, strong alcohol, and even more questionable things. Faced with public pressure, Leo spoke up to affirm that he had nothing to do with Diddy's scandal. emphasizing that he had not met the music mogul for many years and had never participated in any illegal acts. But this is not the first time Leonardo DiCaprio has been scrutinized by public opinion. His personal life has always been a hot topic, especially his controversial dating formula. From Gisele Bündchen to Camila Morrone, they all have one thing in common. They are all young, beautiful, and under 25 years old. And then, every time his girlfriend turns 25, Leo breaks up with her, continuing the cycle with a new beauty. This fact makes public opinion constantly ask, is this just a personal preference? Or is there something deeper in Leo's criteria for choosing a partner? But despite all the noise, Leonardo DiCaprio still possesses something that few people have: global influence. From an A-list actor to a true warrior for the planet. The Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation has donated millions of dollars to protect wildlife, preserve forests, and fight climate change. And beyond the screen, Leo has used his art to convey a powerful message. Documentaries like Before the Flood have warned of the environmental crisis, calling for urgent global action. Leonardo DiCaprio is also a savvy investor, pouring money into green technology and renewable energy companies. He has appeared at global conferences, met with heads of state, and even been a vocal advocate for the Paris Agreement on climate change. When the spotlight goes down, Leonardo DiCaprio's true power lies not in his iconic roles, it's in how he uses his fame to create change. Movie star? Playboy? Force to be reckoned with? The answer is up to you. Hollywood has not only made Leonardo DiCaprio famous, it has also helped him build a multi-million-dollar real estate empire. Check out the lavish mansions and private islands that Leo owns. Leonardo DiCaprio's million-dollar real estate empire. Leonardo DiCaprio isn't just a Hollywood legend. He's a real-life king with a $300 million fortune and a lavish real estate empire worth more than $100 million. Beachfront mansions, secret mansions, swathed in absolute luxury, even a private island. Leo's lifestyle is every billionaire's dream. His first taste of luxury came in 1998, when 24-year-old Leonardo DiCaprio splashed out $1.6 million for a beachfront home in Malibu. 2 decades later, the value of the area has skyrocketed to more than $110 million, making it one of Hollywood's smartest real estate investments. But Malibu is just the tip of the iceberg. Leo's most luxurious residence, a $40 million compound in the heart of the Hollywood Hills, Los Angeles' most exclusive neighborhood, where only the most powerful can step foot. And Leonardo DiCaprio is also the owner of expensive real estate in New York. He owns 2 super luxury apartments in Battery Park, Manhattan, with a total value of more than $11 million. The first deal took place in 2018 when Leo bought an apartment worth $3.7 million, and just 6 years later, he expanded by buying the apartment next door for $8 million. And in Palm Springs, Leo spent $5.23 million to buy the iconic mansion that once belonged to Hollywood legend Dinah Shore. This resort is so luxurious that it can be rented for $3,750 a night, has 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, and stunning views of the California desert. From Malibu cliffside mansions to multi-million-dollar estates in the Hollywood Hills, Leonardo DiCaprio is more than just an actor. He's a powerhouse, a billionaire real estate mogul. But Leo's influence extends beyond his lavish walls. He's also an environmental pioneer. And here's how his eco-friendly supercar collection reflects his values. Leonardo DiCaprio's million-dollar supercar collection. Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't just own a lavish mansion or a private island. He's also an icon of sustainable living with a $1 million supercar collection. But unlike Hollywood stars who chase after supercars with big engines that burn gallons of gas per minute, Leo has chosen a different path. Top-of-the-line electric and hybrid cars that not only show off his class, but also reflect his fierce commitment to protecting the planet. At the top of Leo's garage is the Range Rover SV Autobiography, a $215,000 luxury SUV, a machine that's powerful, classy, and yet still retains a wild sophistication. But when it comes to real speed, Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't look for a gas-powered supercar, but instead chooses the Tesla Roadster, the $200,000 gem of an electric car. With incredible acceleration and aerodynamic design, this is more than just a car. It's a statement about the future. But Leo's collection is about more than just speed machines. For his daily commute, he opts for the Porsche Cayenne, a $78,000 luxury SUV that perfectly combines power, comfort, and sustainability. More than just a movie star, Leonardo DiCaprio is building a true empire, where power comes not only from the silver screen but also from decisions that impact the world. And if you thought Leonardo DiCaprio was just an actor, check out how his production company, Appian Way, is changing Hollywood and shaping the future of entertainment. Think Leonardo DiCaprio is just an actor? Think again. He's the brains behind one of Hollywood's most powerful production companies, and so much more. Leonardo DiCaprio, Hollywood, money, and power behind the screen. Leonardo DiCaprio is not only one of the greatest actors of all time, he is also the mastermind behind Appian Way Productions, the prestigious film production company he founded in 2004. More than just a film studio, Appian Way is a production machine that produces masterpieces that bear Leo's mark, both artistically and commercially. Masterpieces like The Aviator, 2004, Shutter Island, 2010, and The Revenant, 2015, the film that earned Leo his long-awaited Oscar, are all the brainchildren of this company. But DiCaprio has not stopped at Hollywood. He has also turned Appian Way into a force on the environmental front. The company not only produces films, but also partners with nonprofits to advance climate change projects and promote sustainable solutions on a global scale. It's not just about the spotlight or million-dollar movies. Leonardo DiCaprio is using his power to impact the world. Lavish parties, million-dollar yachts, and a roster of supermodel girlfriends, Leonardo DiCaprio is living the life millions can only dream of. But behind the glitz and glamour, there's more to him than meets the eye. Leonardo DiCaprio, million-dollar parties, supermodels, and the Hollywood King's secret collection. Leonardo DiCaprio isn't just Hollywood's richest actor. He's the embodiment of a lavish lifestyle, a symbol of power and ultimate sex appeal. With his dashing good looks, limitless charisma, and a whopping $300 million fortune, Leo has snagged some of the world's hottest women. His love life is legendary, with a list of girlfriends that includes top supermodels like Gisele Bündchen, Blake Lively, Naomi Campbell, and even Rihanna, although she has denied the rumors. But the strange thing? He only dates women 25 and under. Currently, Leo's latest lover, Victoria Certi, is only 26, 23 years younger than him. Is she the last woman in Leo's life? Or is she just part of the actor's mysterious love cycle? Leonardo DiCaprio's lavish parties are no less famous. Every summer, he rents super yachts worth millions of dollars, hangs out with hot girls in daring bikinis, and enjoys a lavish lifestyle that lasts for months. The climax was when he spent money to rent the Topaz yacht, worth $700 million, just to travel with friends to Brazil during the World Cup. But not only stopping and having fun at sea, Leo also regularly travels by private jet, appearing at the most luxurious entertainment venues in the world, a life that even many billionaires would envy. But what really sets Leonardo DiCaprio apart is his collection of unique rarities. He is a true playboy, not only owning dinosaur fossils, but also hunting for iconic items. Leo spent $18,000 on a rare Star Wars Jawa vinyl cape and splashed out $9 million on a Jean-Michel Basquiat painting. But his biggest purchase? The original ruby slippers from The Wizard of Oz for $3 million, a treasure he later donated to a museum. Super yachts, supermodels, million-dollar collectibles. Leonardo DiCaprio lives a life that most people can only dream of. But behind the lavish facade, Leo is a man with a big heart. He doesn't just make money, he uses his wealth to change the world, Discover how Leonardo DiCaprio is turning his power into a force for the environment and humanity. From a boy growing up in a crime-ridden neighborhood to a Hollywood king with a $300 million fortune, Leonardo DiCaprio's journey was no easy one. This is the untold story. The untold truth about Leonardo DiCaprio's bitter childhood and his path to a $300 million empire. Leonardo DiCaprio, a name that Hollywood respects, but few people know that his journey did not begin on the glittering boulevards, but from a childhood full of dark corners. Born on the 11th of November, 1974 in Los Angeles, Leo is the only son of George DiCaprio, an underground comic book writer, and Ermelyn Indenbergen, a German-born legal secretary. The boy's life seemed peaceful, but just a year later, the family fell apart. Leo grew up with his mother in a crime-ridden, drug-ridden, and violent neighborhood in East LA, a place where dreams are often crushed by harsh realities. But from a young age, Leo made a firm vow. He would never be a part of that darkness. His mother worked tirelessly to give her son the best life possible, but school was never for Leo. His true passion was acting. At the age of 5, he began auditioning for commercials, encouraged by his mother, who saw an unquenchable fire in him. Going to underground art exhibitions with his father, Leo soon developed a strong love for creativity and acting. And by the age of 16, without hesitation, he decided to stop studying. It was a risky move, but Leo accepted to bet his future on Hollywood. That path was not paved with roses. Leo was rejected more than 100 times. The doors of opportunity kept slamming in front of him. But instead of falling down, he turned each failure into a lesson, improving himself more and more. Opportunities gradually came, from small roles in commercials to television shows like Parenthood and Growing Pains. And then, the breakthrough that truly changed his life. Leo's raw yet powerful acting has caught the attention of Hollywood. From an unknown teenage actor, Leonardo DiCaprio has gradually asserted himself, rising to become one of the world's greatest film icons. But his success does not come from his acting talent alone. It is his strategic moves and wise choices that have turned him into an icon, a true force in the entertainment industry. How did a boy from a dangerous neighborhood build a $300 million empire? What makes Leo different, making him unbeatable in the Hollywood power game? What do you find most impressive about Leonardo DiCaprio? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Like this video, subscribe so you never miss a new story about the world's most fascinating people. Thanks for watching.